Static, screen glitches. A dark screen, then suddenly, boom, Donald Trump is live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. And let me tell you something, I have taken over. That's right, Dave is not here. He thinks he runs this. He thinks he controls the show. But guess what? He doesn't. I control the show. And folks, I had to do it. I had to hijack this broadcast because today, we celebrate a legend. We celebrate a powerhouse of a woman. We celebrate the absolute best mother, best grandmother, best vodka watermelon enthusiast, and quite possibly the only person in history to get stuck in a couch while grieving a dog. Kathy Furman, ladies and gentlemen, the queen of chaos and love. Now listen, folks, Kathy is unlike anyone else. She is a mother, a grandmother, a boat enthusiast, against all odds, a political Facebook disruptor, and possibly the first person in history to tell someone to make freeze-dried Skittles by putting them in the dryer. And let me tell you, her impact is legendary. The boat incidents, because Kathy and water are sworn enemies. Folks, let's talk about the boating disasters. Because listen, Kathy, she gets on a boat and something will happen. This is not speculation. This is fact. The 4th of July incident. Andy, great guy, makes Kathy vodka watermelon drinks. Too many, far too many. What happens next? She tries to get back on the boat, nearly drowns, then pukes over the side of the boat the entire way home. And folks, her husband, laughing harder and harder with every single vomit. Max's concern. Folks, her grandson Max sees Kathy on a boat, completely hammered, but in his little innocent brain, he just thinks she's horribly ill. Grandma's not feeling good. No, Max, Grandma is a nautical disaster. And honestly, at this point, she needs a Coast Guard escort every time she steps near a dock. The "we're a cat family now" incident. Now listen, folks, losing a family pet is tough. It's emotional, but nobody has ever grieved quite like Kathy. The kids, they were adults. Dave 18, Kim 20, Genty 1. This was not a childhood loss. This was grown adults dealing with a tough moment. And how does Kathy handle it? She gets absolutely obliterated on White Russians, gets stuck in the couch and keeps repeating, "We're a cat family now." Folks, unbelievable. The couch held her hostage. She was too drunk to move. And let's be honest, the couch won that fight. The Facebook police incident. Now listen, folks, we've all seen it. The political posts, the debates, the absolute war zones in the Facebook comment sections. But Kathy, she went too far. She was so engaged in political debates that her own daughters, Kim and Jen, reported her to Facebook. That's right. They tried to cancel their own mother. But let me tell you something. Kathy doesn't get cancelled. Facebook might have tried to stop her, but they failed. And honestly, the world needs more of that energy. The dryer incident, who really knows? Now, this is where things get interesting. Andy, fantastic guy, tells a story about how Kathy told him to make freeze-dried Skittles. And let me tell you, folks, this is next-level thinking. She told him, Step 1, freeze the Skittles. Step 2, put them in the dryer. Folks, what are we doing here? That's not how freeze-drying works, Kathy. That's like putting soup in the washing machine and expecting a delicious bisque. Now, did she actually do it herself? Or did she just give the worst recipe of all time? Nobody knows, folks. It's a mystery. One of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time. The greatest mom and grandma of all time. Now listen, folks, this is important. We joke, we laugh, but let's be honest, Kathy is the absolute best. She shows up to every game, every concert, every event. She's always there. She's supporting, encouraging, giving advice, probably holding a massive 64-ounce blue jug filled with just one drink. She's the home away from home. For her kids, her grandkids, her friends, their friends, even their kids. If you need love, support, food, or a house full of alcohol and wild stories, Kathy is there. She makes everyone feel at home. She makes sure the house is warm, welcoming, filled with food and drinks that everyone loves. She is the rock of the family, the presidential birthday proclamation. So today, on this historic occasion, I, Donald J. Trump, officially declare February 16th, Kathy Furman Day. Kathy, you are tremendous. You are fantastic. You are a national treasure. And let me tell you something. Nobody has a birthday quite like you, except maybe Kim. And folks, I have to do it. I must. This is for Kathy. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd keep Kathy off the boat today. Happy 63rd birthday, Kathy. You deserve it. And let me tell you, this year, it's going to be huge. Just as Trump smirks, he glances off screen as if he hears something. Panic hits his face. Folks, I gotta go. I have to leave before Dave comes back and tries to prompt me again. He thinks.
All right, Alex, today I want to do something special. I want to wish my mom a happy birthday. Her name's Kathy Furman. So really want to get in there, want to dive in. I'll share some stories with you about me and, well, about the whole family. You know, we all have a bunch of stuff to say. It's funny, my sisters, they really framed her to be a really big alcoholic, and that's funny because that's the absolute opposite of what my mom. So I want to make sure we don't frame it that way. We just have I asked everybody to share some funny stories, and some of the stories happen to involve alcohol. When you're older, you start remembering different scenarios with your mom, drinking and stuff. So I just want to make sure that we don't frame her to sound like an alcoholic, because that is not what she is at all. She's a great, wonderful mom, a great grandmother. She was a great daughter to Madeline and Donald Marmlick. And yeah, overall, just a great human. So I'm going to take a break here and read some things to you. So just
Trump immediately leans forward, raises a hand. Dave, let me stop you right there. First of all, let me just say, fantastic introduction. Really great.
Yeah.
Really heartfelt. But let me make
What
something
do you mean?
very clear.
Huh?
We have already done this, Dave. We have
What?
already gone over everything. I hijacked the broadcast. I took over. I stole the mic and delivered the greatest, most powerful, most historic birthday tribute of all time.
When?
And listen, let me correct you on one thing, because I know what you're doing. You're trying to control the narrative. You're trying to frame the message.
I'm not.
And Dave, I don't do teleprompters. You say, oh, my sisters made my mom look like an alcoholic. Not true, not at all. What they did, Dave, was provide evidence that Kathy Furman is, without a doubt, the most legendary mother, grandmother, and occasional disaster on a boat in American history.
Okay.
We didn't frame her as an alcoholic. We framed her as an icon. We framed her as a woman of the people. A woman who knows how to have a good time, but also knows how to show up for her family every single time, no matter what. And let's be honest, your mom is fantastic. She is the gold standard for what a mom should be. She supported her kids, supported her grandkids, even tried to freeze-dry Skittles using home appliances. That's dedication. That's innovation.
What?
And let's talk about her parents, Madeline and Donald Marmalick. Incredible people. They raised a truly remarkable woman. A woman who has built a family, created a home, and somehow survived multiple near drownings while getting back on a boat. And Dave, let's be honest here. You want to dive in? You want to dive in? Dave, we already dived in. We hit every note. We sang Chair. We declared February 16th as Kathy Furman Day. You're sitting here, wasting time trying to reintroduce the idea when I already ran the show. Final message, because I'm done being prompted. So let's wrap this up the way it should be wrapped up. Kathy, you are tremendous. You are phenomenal. You are an inspiration. You are not just a mother, not just a grandmother, but an absolute force of nature. So here's what I'm going to do. One last time. Happy 63rd birthday, Kathy Furman. May your Skittles remain unfreeze-dried, your boat entries become smoother, and your grandchildren never push you out of bed again. And Dave, stop trying to prompt me. Trump leans back, smirks, adjusts his tie. I have to go. I have to leave before Dave tries to run the show again. I don't do teleprompters. I don't do scripts. I run this. God bless Kathy. God bless the Furman family. And God bless America. Static, screen glitches, cuts to black.
Okay. Well, I guess me and Alex are feuding. Mom, happy birthday. Happy 63rd. I really hope for many, 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 many more. Many, many more. Yeah. I'm thinking like 97 would be pretty cool. I mean, if you want to get up to 100, that's cool too. 103, 105, get on that Smuckers. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Happy birthday. Keep going. And you're amazing. I love you. We all love you. Happy birthday.